Yo, what's going on, everyone? We are on YouTube, baby. Just trying out a YouTube stream today, something different. So moving on from Twitch. Maybe eventually I'm gonna be looking at doing some dual streams, but for now I just wanted to try out, see what the scene is like. So this is gonna be a test stream. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. We're gonna be on some Genshin Impact. Before we even get into it, I just want to share a little bit of what this channel is. Changing up the brand a little. Want to make definitely like a Christ-centered channel. GG God's Gold. And it's also gaming. The name GG with it's a good mixture of like both worlds. Um Still trying to figure out, what kind of games to play on the channel. I played a lot of Genshin in the past. I'm considering playing Elder Scrolls or something like that. Something along those lines, where it's like an adventure game. Not change. But I need to change my bit right here. Don't you know? Hopefully the bitrate isn't bad. Yeah, zero. Have it a little bit higher than that. Anyway, let's keep going here. So streaming some Genshin today. But before we get into gaming, what I usually like to do is a quick Bible study or reflection on random spiritual topic. So let's just read a quick chapter here. Something in Proverbs. 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 Read Proverbs 18, y'all. And then we'll get into gaming. Proverbs 18 reads as follows: friendly person, selfish, and against all sound judgment starts quarrels. Fools find no pleasure in understanding, but delight in airing their own opinions. When wickedness comes, so does contempt. With shame comes reproach. Words' mouth are deep waters, but the fountain of wisdom is rushing. Not good to be partial to the wicked, deprive the innocent of justice. Lips of fools bring them strife, and their mouths invite a beast. Mouths of are their undoing, and are a snare to their very life. The words of a gossip are like choice morsels, down to the inmost parts. One who is slack in his works is brother to one who destroys. The name of the Lord is a fortified tower, the righteous run to it and are. The wealth of the rich, fortified city. They imagine it a wall too high to scale. For a downfall the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor. To answer before listening, that is folly, shame. Human spirit can endure in sickness, but a crushed spirit who can bear? Heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, but the ears of the wise seek it out. A gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great. In a lawsuit, the first to speak seems right until someone comes forward and cross-examines. Casting the lot settles disputes and keeps strong opponents apart. A brother wronged is more unyielding than a fortified city. Disputes are like the barred gates of a citadel. From the fruit of their mouth a person's stomach is filled. The harvest of their lips they are satisfied. The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Finds a wife, finds what is good, and receives favor from the Lord. The poor plead for mercy, but the rich answer harshly. One who has unreliable friends soon comes to ruin. There is a friend who sticks closer than. So in this chapter, what we see is it talks a lot about talking, and one of the most powerful verses, in my opinion, is actually here where it says, so Proverbs 18:21, the tongue has the power of life and death. Those who love it. I think it's to realize how important words are that come out of our mouths, and the ones that maybe aren't spoken but that we speak to ourselves in our own head. There's so much power in words. You know, there's that saying, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But honestly, words can have such a huge impact on who you are as a person. Like words that maybe someone spoke over you when you were a kid, they're still in your subconscious, whatever it may be. Like there's a lot of power in, and even sometimes when we think, oh, like that was stupid, kind of lash out and say something that you'd think is meaningless, it could hold a lot more meaning. That's why I really like this verse. The tongue has the power of life and death. Honestly, the words that you are just that powerful, not only to others but also to yourself. So it's important to have that positive self-talk. A coach of mine told me one time that 9 out of 10 words that we speak to ourselves are negative. Imagine how much farther in life we could go if that we made it even like 8, less than 9, you know, one less negative word that we were speaking for ourselves, and that we spoke something positive, how much more life we would. Also to those around us, sometimes we don't, like, words are insignificant, but you never know how far just like a kind word to someone might go. Yeah, words, the power of words. I put some filters on this mic, so it might like drop out at some point. I have to keep it close. Keep it close. All right. Get some games. Let's play some gamage. Move this mic a little bit. Apologies for the sounds it's gonna make right now. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Hello. I have to speak clear and loud. Gameplay. Let's do it. Well, I haven't played Genshin. I've been on and off. Some good old Genshin Impact. Genshin. So many things that I haven't done, dude. I'm gonna pick a random start doing. Probably one of these, honestly. Got some. Test runes. Started that off wrong. didn't. Oh. Now we're cooking, baby. Now we're cooking. Wake up. Wake up, you fiend. Hurts, partner. Hit him where it hurts. I can slide all the way up there with the big. Locked on. Okay. Cool. Like that ability. Fire it up. Have both of you. Still want to try them out anyway. Always want to try them that way.
No, my soul. Everybody stand back. Torn to oblivion.
Never understood how her
Let me weave you a bow.
never bothered to.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Boba, get them. Shine down. Now you shall perish. Rain cutter. Everybody stand back. Rain outlines your fate. Illusion shattered.
Nice. Okay. We're just gonna pick a lot of random quests. It's a fine cone. Get some. Testing. Mic is working. You have to get right up in there, brother. Legends Ablaze. Flex move. And Wasabi. What we do here? Rails of glimmering obsidian. Shoot the thing again. Get away from me, boy.
Incoming.
Oh, the big one. Why are they only attacking me?
How dare you! Take me up! Rise like smoke!
You know, do you understand why I have to punish you? Or shall I? Return to the skies! Rise like smoke! Who won? I got the 5 times for hit 5. Happens. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Tell me about it. So. Here it is. Better this. Better this time. Just this. Oh, randoms. Nice. Heck, bro.
Let's fly.
That up.
Let's fly. Giddy up.
Oh, little doggy.
Yeah. Giddy up.
Yay! I won. We matched. Hey, we tied. Wild, brother. Alright. $100. Give me the Rebo gems, boy. Time's on. That max. Pretty fun though. Good. Takes me a little bit to all the action on me. Found.
Off we go. Off we go. Faster. Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard? Carving waves! Off we go. Need a surfboard? Off we go. Ah, where's the surfboard?
It's
Off we go.
ah.
Off we go. Need a surfboard? Faster. Off we go.
Backman up in here.
Off we go.
wins it. One more in and 150. 100 points. Damn boys, let's get her done. Gotta feed my cats. Explosive. Yes. Yeah.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Get back on track.
That's wild, dude. How the heck I just won that? Only needed 300 points. Gotta go feed animal. Kitties. Like these kinds of chips. Try it when I try it in a second. BRB. Alrighty, we're back, baby. Let's try whatever this garbage is. Hate these challenges, I'm not gonna lie. Let's try it out.
Let's roll.
How's this?
Charge! Dip!
With a little bouncy,
Boost! Look out below! Hold the line!
Wind strike.
Charge! Dip! Wow, wow!
Like a lucky day.
You bouncing on him, boy.
Kapow!
Whatever, do anything.
Hinge knows me. You're mine.
By my spark, the night burns!
Clouds high. The birds call. You can run, but you can't hide. Let's get down here. Like a lucky day.
But, charge!
On time. Like, what is it then?
Maximum power! Boost! Hi! It's justice o'clock!
So that was good.
Odds revealed! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Ultimate Lion King!
Flames, purge.
Probably picking up fire character.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! Vantana, grant me strength!
Race to the wicked.
Torn to oblivion! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Volcano
Dawn, break forth.
Look out below! Charge! Running late again! Charge!
Character is a little pile drop.
Dip! Shadow Raven! Let night fall! One fell swoop!
Flames, purge.
Inazuma shines eternal! It's justice o'clock! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Charge! Hi!
Nice, I got 2 achievements there too. What? I only got bronze. Pretty trash, but whatever. Jeez, 4,000 points? Didn't even get close. That's why I hate these stages, because I don't know how to properly use combination. fire and grass. I don't have a lot of grass people. Benny boy who's good. But this is gonna be trash, I can already tell. Oh, we can't use. It's gonna be awful.
I got him cornered. Locked on.
I already tell this is a terrible run.
Can't see? Ways to the wicked! I hear everything!
Terrible, terrible.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Only have
I
100
got him
points.
cornered! Claim these souls!
Submit your soul. Sacrifice.
Ways to the wicked! One with the force.
Share my knowledge.
I'll uproot you! Locked on.
That was awful. Did I get like 10 points there?
I got him cornered.
Probably gonna be even worse. These characters suck balls.
Delves into destiny.
Tidal wave.
This guy's just failing.
Locked on.
Yeah. Shadows of fate. Teamwork is strength.
I got him cornered.
Oh, glory! Submit your soul. Sacrifice. Delves into destiny. Wherever home.
Riptide. Target acquired.
I'm going in.
I'm not getting any points.
Fate is upon you.
I'm even gonna get a
Shadows
freaking.
of fate.
Locked on.
Bow before your king.
Yikes. That was awful. I don't want to do that again. Let's never play that game again. Thank you. Rather not. Even get close to 1,000 points. it's ass, then I'll never play again. Go.
Let's get down to business.
Delves into destiny.
More.
A little amuse-bouche. Ja. Ha. Ja. Allow me. Shadows of fate. Boost on the loose.
Oh, we're already doing a lot better than that last round.
Yeah.
I just need to get 1,000 points.
For Rex Lapis. Hold the line. Covenants of the deep.
Give me 1,000 points and
Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
there. Absolute dominate.
This is long overdue.
Let's get down.
Born of ice and frost, fate is upon me. A little amuse-bouche. Yeah.
Absolute domination. Night and day compared to that last.
Boost on the loose. Written in the stars. For Rex Lapis. Off to the freezer.
Night and day, brother. 2,000 points. Love to.
A little amuse-bouche.
Yeah.
Her ability is freaking awesome.
Let me read you a verse. Boost on the loose.
You can run. Can't help.
Rain outlines your fate.
Touching.
Suckler swirl. Pinnacle of excellence.
Riptide.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Absolute flappage going on.
A burst of flavor.
You can run, but you can't hide. You're cut.
Ring cutter. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Didn't quite get the gold. Way better right there. 4,000 points. Jeez, who can get 8,000? That isn't 16,000. Crazy combos, whoever's hitting that. That made up for that last horrible run. I didn't know we could use these. How this goes.
Gather.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Teamwork is dreamwork.
order.
Quietly now. Busted.
Light it up! I'm going in!
I will have order.
Time to go!
Here comes the cash.
Everybody
People are
stand
just
back!
getting obliterated if you get leave.
Things are about to get dicey.
I will have order.
1,000 points. That's all we need, honestly.
I'm going in!
Got 1,000.
By royal decree! Commit to memory!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night!
For the Lord of the Night.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Busted.
Like I only have to touch them and they freaking disintegrate.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Quietly now. Here comes the cash.
Shadow of the past. Mind to command.
Make yourself a home!
Gotcha.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. I
Get
got a
2,000.
order.
Here.
Things are about to get dicey.
Easy 2,000 points.
Share my knowledge! Oz reveals the Wings of darkness! Come, sever...
Game's up. Fun's over.
Make yourselves at home! Grow,
I feel like I did something wrong in that round where I only got like 2 points.
Midnight
Thing went horribly
Phantasmagoria!
wrong there. Nice, we did it. Might as well. I feel like I should go for silver. Brass. Always isn't it? Ain't partner. Always tough when we gotta use grass felk. And electricity. Here we're gonna put official. Come on, baby.
Loaded. Shine down.
Target acquired.
Commit to memory!
Ready. Time to testify.
Bow before your king! Sharing my knowledge!
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. Loaded.
Measly insect!
Another tough one.
You must pay!
Hunt them down.
Freaking back. Pull her movement.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Torn to oblivion. Ready. Time to testify.
Almost at 1,000. That's all we need.
Claim these souls.
It's your soul!
There is no escape. Loaded. Hunt them down.
1,000. Oh.
Following order.
By royal decree, let me scribe.
Following order.
Hold the line.
Do it.
Time to testify. Ready.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Fate is upon you. Covenant of the deep.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Annihilating.
Loaded.
Wings of darkness. Come, settle. Turret, bring refuge. Resting.
Hunt them down.
Keep cooking, keep cooking.
Written in the stars.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Cooking, keep cooking. Stop cooking. Ever stop cooking.
Time to testify.
Dare stop believing.
Wings of darkness. Come.
Ready.
Never stop believing.
Evil lurks, shoot on sight.
Oh, 1792. Last one. Put the two Rockies, and we'll put let's go. Let's see how this goes then. Oh, messed up. I messed up there, partner.
Try and stop me.
You're mine.
Watch out. A proper send-off from Messina with love.
Order guide you. Riptide.
Rev the engines.
This is order.
Wrath from the skies.
Attack!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Almost.
I will have order.
Fire! Well,
Pyroclastic surge.
Order guide you. Riptide.
a proper send-off from
Burn it down. Rev the
Kill them
engines.
all. Hey, we got to 1,000. Little over 1,000 points there. Love to see it.
Rise with the sun. Bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Teamwork is strength. Light of the blazing sun. Full throttle. Let engraved names echo.
Fine, baby. Right in that bite, hero. Right in that bite.
Teamwork is strength. All hail. Letting brave names echo.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Actually got one. Possibly. Oh, this was the highest one. Got 4,000. Cool, well, we did them all. This, I don't even know. Gonna ignore that.
Let's take a moment to rest.
Oh, companionship, I forgot. They want special characters to get in that companionship there.
Add Astra. Thank you for
More companionship for
Add
characters that
Astra.
don't need it. Oh, I love that. Love it. I love it.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
One of these opens up something special. Dang, we got 832 primos now. I'd love to get. I'll be saving these for rainy day.
You might want to get a guide. I get lost some sort of talent.
Alright, let's see what else is on the menu, shall we? Gonna put these on so I can actually hear the action. By the way, if you guys have never tried these, golden. They leave your hands filthy, but so worth it, my brothers.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on. Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty.
Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Oh, those are amazing. Anchieta. Ukulele for $150,000. I'll take 20. Five. Just a millionaire. Pathetic. That was fun. Under the sea.
Amina, there's been another delivery.
Amino
You're
acids.
kidding. Another one?
Just like the others. They heard about the feast and wanted to send something to contribute.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? And again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the
Stop eating.
Archon? What are you doing here?
Must
We
eat.
invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlanders popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Still, we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the Pyro Archon.
Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Oh, she's dead.
Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
Dying.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its in her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just... cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon! Thank you! I'll get on it. Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparation?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to...
A casual stroll, you say?
Hello, you guys. Sorry for the wait. We're still setting up the venue. Hey, did I say you could take a break? Keep pushing.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribe?
That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the draft of lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all
Understood, Archon. Although I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment. I can't let every-
Wow, that's so
Well, no.
Who else do I need to be talking to right now? Apparently. Or...
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh! Doesn't look like the fish are biting.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility.
Better.
I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. In any case.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sounds like I owe my parents.
Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
This box is missing a label.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribes. But the Pyro Archon assigned me.
Oh,
That's a bit of an exaggeration. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless human.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal, it's tricky work.
because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered.
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect. So let me know if you need.
I'm doing fine for now.
Understood.
Just doing my.
Just
Looks like the food
doing
is
my
almost ready.
part.
Let's head over. Paimon can't wait
I'm
to
just doing my part.
But if there are still people you want to see,
Nope, I don't want to see anyone. Nope,
Okay.
nope.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
That reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Emila. She wasn't the sharpest
Oh,
to talk a sword, but she
brother.
was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move.
I wonder
When
what
she was
happened.
little, I took her on all sorts
Whatever
of
happened
adventures.
to
But Saurians grow a lot faster
his
than
name?
humans.
Lil
Before
Chungus?
long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Lil Chungus.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Veressa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. She gave me a ride, and we traveled.
Wait, now that you mention it,
I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and I've never had a dream that felt so real.
So it wasn't just me.
wait, you've had dreams too?
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who look. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's grandparents.
Io? Oh, right, you're Saurian.
Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed. In real life, Io is still struggling.
Traveler? Chaska, did he?
When did this become story? Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real. It was a dream.
Sorry, I shouldn't have.
It's fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Yeah, you are.
What about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
You're kidding. The cat. Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the Traveler's dream.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams. But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's observing the dreamscape required. Otherwise, the process could be.
I also have a fairly good understanding.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll.
Time to do a little bit of Inception. A dream within a dream.
I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just.
Then you still. All right, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head in, Auroron will interpret the dreamscape.
That's right.
So, you just need to take a nap?
We're just gonna have to get some formaldehyde in ya.
Here, have some water.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when He was the one who developed the Draft of Lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of...
That makes sense. The best.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that...
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacked, but there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to, and yet, the figure...
I don't think that's a coincidence.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago?
Maybe he found his way to the...
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of...
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthrid's soul?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people... It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragment. I even checked his soul myself. It's...
Maybe it has something to do with...
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you?
No, he rarely talked about himself.
Let's come back to this later. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points.
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far.
Huh?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed fortune favors the bold. So
I'm not so sure.
All right, let's head back.
Back to the party.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone. Today has meant
I don't even
so
remember
much to
what's
me.
going on in the story.
It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great! Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibility.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs.
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop. I need to make sure he's taking...
Of course you do. Well,
I should also get going.
oh wait! Paimon wanted to ask something.
Hal's not exactly a good party guest.
What goes...
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of... But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for...
Well, I guess I should head out too. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's... Yeah! Well, we also don't have anything to do, so... Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Still, if you want to check on the... Let's...
first arrived in Natlan, it was still light out, and we traveled on this road. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the... And the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? I was so nervous that I slept so well that... I've learned so much from you. But I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! I really look up to your bravery, Traveler. Alright, let's keep...
It was like a package of.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in, and the doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial... Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary... I've always wanted to... And now...
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there.
Ducks background. The one. What a shame. There's a fish over here. I'll take it.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here?
That's Hanwi.
Let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Hello.
Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her.
Looks agitated. Let's follow her. Let's corner her.
She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Oh, still no...
Oh, right. You said
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's parents made it through. The whole family was really close, and now... Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out. Hey, Io. It's me. I brought some steak for you. Nope.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of a...
Huh? What's up?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal can cause hallucinations, but...
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io.
It's hard to say for sure. Still, a bit...
It's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, better...
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! done eating, Ayo? Then you should get some rest. Okay. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Ayo. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want to be able to help someone else if I were to run into a similar situation. Of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted. But the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. It makes the things we love even more. Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented.
Really? Thank you. Alright, bye, Ayo. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Anpea. We're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come.
We wouldn't want to let's see how things go with
Totally up to. Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to. That's true. We'll just have to add them. All right, time to go check on our.
Unfinished journey. Cat. I forget. Heck is good old D. Luke.
Let's take a moment to rest and plan our next move.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time. I was just teasing, but...
Sounds like she really wanted.
Yeah, it's a fake.
Wait, should we go make some?
Oh, I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I knew it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the time, so well, anyway, I have something more important to show you.
Wow.
Tumaini, a name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means
a light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars.
Amazing! Does this thing come with a cool
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first once you return triumphant from the battle. I'm sure you will have fully...
Well, get getting this name turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get it.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you...
Okay, it all worked.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. But there's still one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't...
So you're saying it's, well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can...
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. Just leave it to me.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't...
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to the Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that...
No need to...
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite...
barbecue.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely...
I didn't think any, but the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. And the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you.
All right, I'm ready. Oh.
No, not at all! Sweet Lolly just ate too much.
Yes, that's right. So I should really...
Where are we going? Hey, the F over here. What H do I do now? Doom doo 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 doom. Doom doo 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 doom. I really have to go.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and... Yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. This test relies on the same principles as the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power kept surging out. If Chaska hadn't destroyed...
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, your resistance to its power is remarkable. If either of us notices something off, don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows you never leave trash behind. Shilonen, I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a...
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that It is beautiful!
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. Your soul is remarkable. Such a looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its stable connection to the ley lines. How do you feel, traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is.
Wait,
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. Although there shouldn't be this many.
home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test. We've already confirmed what we.
Got it!
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding.
Surrounding it.
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night King.
Please, take me back. I cannot.
So, the connection we established to the Night Kingdom?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful, so some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from.
So, they've always been around?
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines, that's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive, but most of the time, having the ability.
So, you're saying there will.
That's right. But saving some is still better than sick. That has to be true loneliness.
Yeah, we should try to sing.
So.
Vichama is.
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me.
Enough of that. What?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy?
It's okay. Back then, I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. But people needed information.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I want. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again, but the Night Kingdom rejected.
Even though you're a hero?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose. I can promise you that.
I know. I get it. It just feels like...
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. Give me some time. It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natland is...
This feeling.
Look.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That...
If I may.
We're sorry.
Going on?
Don't apologize. You're doing let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natland find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will...
Thank you. Goodbye.
Again, Vichama.
Let me go back! Please, my child is waiting for me!
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do?
Time for you to start haunting.
Is this the punishment I deserve?
That's depressing.
Home? Here?
She's one of the souls that overflowed. Home.
We're sorry.
Hodor. Hodor. Hodor.
She's at her limit.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding.
I fought my...
I'm sorry. The lane lines are overwhelmed.
Why? Does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. I'm sorry.
What about this guy cowering in a...
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night King? Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Master.
Seat Lolly.
See, what a beautiful, dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
Sound like you're a horse over here.
I can't disappear!
It hasn't been long since he died.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss.
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the
I know. But it's too late.
All this. Dinos. Got some dinos.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still...
Hold on! Is that...
That's right. I recognize him and the two souls next to... Well, it all makes sense.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time...
From what Kachina said, but now that he's seen his
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. But whenever his grandparents started... I think it's a song from when Io's
That's amazing! Io can finally get it. Still, it's not...
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
Separate.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few...
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what.
I don't want to leave them to that...
What fate? You mean...
Yes. They will gradually... But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least...
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering. Once all traces of a...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, but it's... Although it wouldn't be the first time the cat...
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept for... In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we all...
I just... wish I could...
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right. If we want...
It's just another reason why this... Traveler, before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. And then, the rest is up to you.
Got it.
Don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
Eaton. days later. Yes. Oh, and garden. Diggity-doo. Diggity-doo.
Hey, have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? I'm on bets there's... Mini Turin? What are you doing here? Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you. So, what brings you here? What do you mean? Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world. What? And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become... Well, turning you into a human sounds like a Definitely! You've just gotta trust one another. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know...
How the hecky? Hell. Really? Yeah. Ellie. Eliante. Harry.
Welcome, one and all. Please sit wherever. I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Bar. Jean didn't fancy tagging along? All right, never mind. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this out... Oh? Which ones? Interesting. Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for... Of course! It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. The glint in your eye when you talk. Of course not. To me, you're... In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials... That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. So you know our tricks, huh? Well, success means little if you have no one to although, I'm afraid, dear Pot... What? The Hex and Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less.
Okay.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Whoa, you're so tiny now! Take it!
You sound pretty confident. Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you swashbuckle your way to victory.
Oz, reveal!
Stabilize! Live! Feel this ancient power! Live! So come into being! Moments of birth! Moments of birth!
By royal
Flames! Moments of birth.
I'm flying! You can't take me up here.
Why do they never miss?
Stabilize. Witness my great undertaking.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
Here, here. Live. Rise. Feel this ancient power.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Race to the wicked.
Let's light it up. Yes.
Moments of birth.
Going in. Wings of darkness. Come, sever.
Let's have a ball forth.
Moments of birth. Gather. Live.
Interesting.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me. Well done, but this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are. The trial awaits.
Very nice.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rhine-Daughter, I prepared a little surprise for you.
This is all getting rather
To thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbelon Trismegistus. Oh, Vado, you're always so charming and delightful. This calls for some pompous ceremony. She can be so full of herself. I do.
Witness my great undertaking. Moments of birth. Annihilation is nigh! You shouldn't see me like this.
Uh-oh. We gotta revive the boy.
Witness my great undertaking. Dawn, moments of birth.
Oh, this is all getting rather dreary.
Allow me solidifying.
quite enough.
Seconds. 5.
Everybody stand back! Odds reveal by...
Is that all you've got?
No, they're fine.
Witness my great undertaking!
It is time to
Wings
slay
of
our
darkness,
foes
come,
with
sever
blood
night from day.
almighty.
Where is my revive?
No rest for the weak. Witness my great undertaking!
Yes, very well done.
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave.
Huh?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie? You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. You can come back now.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Nice to have you back safe and sound.
To deal with the dragon...
The dragon's time. Right. Right.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
That's right.
You sure? Is it warm in there?
By royal decree...
Gather.
Where are you? Take that. Where the heck is he?
Frostbite.
5. We have arrived.
Still beating away after all. Maybe... Who is Durant to you? Do you think of him as... Sounds like you prefer him. golden energy isn't. Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what if...
Let's go.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't. Matter.
Yeah, but
Mother Nature throws at you.
alright.
Pleasure! We sure... Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the well...
Wait until 2 days later, another meeting. I think we might just call it there. Half hours. What is it? About 56 wishes ago was the last 5-star character. So we're pretty close to getting another. Accidentally get one of them. Them already. Do one last one. Have to wait. Probably only other though, cause I'm hungry.
The Windbloom Festival is about to begin! Let's go check it out!
Let's check it out, shall we?
Wow! Amazing!
This feels like the end of a mission. All your favorite characters. There he is, ladies and
Albedo, how did everything... Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now? So, how do you feel right now? She?
Ruindota.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters want...
Alright, let's finish the conversation so I can get some grub because my head's hurt now.
You've got an unusual family, that...
Blah blah.
Devouring Nevaria... What? Of course, that's what friends are for. Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters?
That was lovely. That mission.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen... Venti! You're back!
Well, flying.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in... You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink? Of course, Dad! Let's go to the...
Mission complete. We did. Cool. Well, that's a good place as any to call it. I think the stream went well. At least it worked well. So. We'll hopefully keep streaming on here on the YouTubes. Hopefully start building up this channel now. The GG Shinobi brand. Well, that will be the... We'll sign out for the first stream on new channel. And we'll be back for more. You best bet your bottom dollar. I always like to end the stream with a little prayer. So let's pray, y'all. Call it a day. Lord, I thank you so much for the opportunity to be on stream. Oh. Thank you, God, for just the chance to try something new, something different. I just pray that this channel be a blessing to anyone who tunes in, anyone who subscribes, anyone who ever comes in just to hang out, Lord. I just pray that you would bless their lives and that you would become real to each and every person who tunes into this channel, God. I pray ultimately that you would be glorified. And I just thank you again for the great opportunity to be on here. Pray this all in your name, Jesus. Alright, y'all. We'll be back. Till next time.